Speaking. Part 3. Topic: Memory. Remembering and forgetting. Question 1. Do you think it's important to have a good memory? Model answer. It can certainly help make things easier. If you can remember things easily and not forget them, it can be very beneficial. Activities such as studying and learning seem much easier. For example, learning English is much easier if you can remember all the vocabulary and grammar you learn, and how to use it correctly, and if you can recall things easily, it can save you a lot of time instead of having to look up information, or ask someone else if they know. It can also make life generally easier. For instance, if you have a good memory for faces and names, you can remember them when you meet people, or recall a telephone number or some useful information without the need to access your phone or write everything down to avoid forgetting it. In short, having a good memory is definitely important. Question 2. What are some of the benefits of having a good memory? Model answer. I guess some people think you are maybe more intelligent, or certainly smarter than most people, especially if you have an excellent memory, and can remember everything. It can help you avoid embarrassing social situations, if you never forget someone's birthday, or if you don't forget people's names when you haven't seen them for a long time. It can also be useful in activities, like quizzes or competitions, which rely on general knowledge, if you can remember the relevant information, and answer the questions. And I suppose it's probably a good thing in relation to your career or work, if you are able to recall information, which is relevant without having to ask someone else to help, or refer to a reference book, or something like that. Not having to look up stuff can save you loads of time. Question 3. Are there any things that are especially important for people to memorize? Model answer. I suppose it depends on the situation. Everything is important to some people. I mean, most people get upset if their friends or someone close forgets their birthday or a special occasion, like an anniversary. A lot of things we do which seem to be automatic, such as getting dressed, or driving a car, actually rely on memory. If we forgot, or couldn't remember part of the process, we would be in big trouble. If you were a musician, it might be important to remember a piece of music, or combination of notes for a particular piece of music. It all depends on the situation. Even remembering your name is important, when someone asks you what it is, or where you live. Imagine if you couldn't remember that kind of information one day. It would be really awkward, wouldn't it? Really, all information we need to operate normally is critical. Maybe we can consider other information to be useful but optional, or non-critical. Question 4. Do you think having a good memory is important for students? Model answer. Well, it certainly helps, doesn't it? I mean, it's so much easier to remember all those facts, or formulas or information, or whatever it is you're studying. It can save a lot of time, if you can just recall most things you need in an instant and not have to review your books, or look it up again each time you some information.